Hi fellow walkers, it's Peter here. Just down at Cape Hillsborough at the moment and just going to go for a walk up into the top of Cape Hillsborough, across one of the ridges and down to a waterfall that's only flows after rain. So I'll just show you where I am. I'm just at a lookout at there's a paved track up to, and after this I'm just going through the bush and up into the hills. Where I'm going is just up into this area here, and over the top of that, and there's a waterfall on the other side of it. So this is the view of from where I am now. Just got to watch me step because there's a bit of a drop here in front of me. Not a ripple in the ocean, it's just dead flat. There's the track down there, it's all paved. So I've been walking on for the last 10 minutes from the vehicle, or 15 minutes. So now I'm just going to follow this track up into up to the cliff face. You can't see it from here, up behind the trees. It's up in that area there, and then go up to the top, and then across the top of the top of Cape Hillsborough. That's where we came from, in that direction there. Follow this track up. It's an unmaintained track, as the Parks and Wildlife call it, and we're going to follow it around and go up to that rocky knob up there and have a rest up there, and then follow it along, probably maybe to that ridge over there. We'll find something that might gotta find it. Yeah, it's just in, oops, it's just in there somewhere. There's a rock, and that other one pointed to is yeah, just over, oops, over there. I think it is. It's a bit hard for me to see the screen, it's pretty small for my eyes. But yeah, it's a nice day. It's a bit warm, and there's a slight breeze blowing to cool it off a little bit. But all in all, it's a nice day to walk. There's no cyclone around, so, and it's not bucketing down rain. Got to be a good day to walk. So we'll keep on going and get up the top of that hill and have another look around. Walking along, and there's a couple of places now. See this sign. I don't know what it means. It's a bit hairy to be in the tropics of North Queensland, so it must be a yeti or something like that. But what it's doing here, I don't know, and who put it there, I don't know. Like I say, he's too hairy to be someone from the tropics of North Queensland. But we'll leave him in peace and carry on up this wonderful track. To me it's wonderful anyway. Okay, there's a better shot of the hill I'm going up to, the rocks, and have a bit more of a rest on. And yeah, we'll follow, go down the other side and then follow a ridge along, which is, I think, is that ridge in front of us there. Down about 3/4 of the way, maybe a bit more, and then drop down the other side of it. No, it's not that ridge, it's the one over the other side. It's a far ridge. I'll be going down, then dropping down the other side a bit. So yeah, it doesn't take long to get there. I'm stopping and starting. A bit of a cabin up there in that rock face, so I might have a wander around and see what's inside it and see if there's anything interesting to sit in there. Oh, yeah, it's a good idea. I'll do that. Well, I made it to the top of the rock, and yeah, sun's out, nice breeze blowing as you probably can hear, and yeah, I'll just go down and check out that bit of a cavern down over this side to my right shortly, and see what's in there. I've probably been in there before, but I can't remember. Too long ago. Too many cells gone in the old brain, I think. But anyway, I'll show you what my scenery is here. It's looking over Cape Hillsborough Resort, and look at that, no, dead flat sea all the way around. Try and stand up without falling over. Oops. Those cliff faces there, I have walked over there one day with hot as hot, even worse than today. Over there, Smith's Pinnacle over there, Seaforth Hill, I think, not Seaforth Hill, Smalleys Point I think they call it, and cliff faces, big cliff face over here somewhere. It's Mount Blackwood. Next one to the left of that is, oh sorry, that's Mount Duke's, the one with all the rock face on. Mount Blackwood's to the left of that with the towers on it. Then you go around Mount Mandarana, they call it the Leap, it's got the 3 steps on it, and go around. The next highest point is Mount Black, and that's the full circle. Yeah, it's quite nice sitting up here by myself, no one around. I thought I'd have run into people by now, but no, this is great. Can't even see anyone on the beach. I'm just going to go for a walk down to find that little cavern and see how we go. Take the easy path, I think. Look at that scenery, beautiful. Oops. There's a cabin up there, I think. Go around a bit further and have a look. Have a looky. Yeah, that's the cabin up in there that I saw from down there. So we'll go up and have a look, and up inside, and I left me pack up the top. That one comes along and pinches it. There's another bit of a cabin in there. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Oh, this was made for me. Nice pillow to put my head on, lean back. Nice view. People pay a lot of money for this. Oh, it's nice and cool in here too. The sun hasn't warmed this area up, which is great. This would actually be a good sleeping spot for one night. Yeah, good idea. It's a bit rough, but with a mattress on it, it'll still be okay. Yep. Well, I've reached a point on the track. I'm going to head up to my right and find this ridge that I'm supposed to be walking on to go through to, well, the waterfall that I'm looking for. Yeah, so this is all from now on is off track, unmarked track. And there's no idiots been on it chopping down little trees for no reason at all. No, stupidity. This is really what gets up my nose. These idiots cut these branches, these saplings off like this to a point. Now what happens if someone falls on it? What happens if they bring their leg down beside it, straight through their bloody leg? And these stupid people, whoever they are, keep doing it. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm just up on top of that bit of a peak that was on my right, and there's a ridge over there that I'm aiming for. I've just got to go across here, drop down onto it, and yeah, head on down. Yeah, so I'm just going to go straight across to the top of that ridge and then follow the ridge along, and yeah. Another day I'll take you over to those cliff faces over there and wander down around the base of them. I want to see what's there too, although I have been there not long back. A little spider, don't know if you'll be able to pick him up. Laying in the breeze. Alright, I'll leave that spider alone. We'll go around him. Well, I've crossed over to the ridge and now I've just got to follow it down to where I want to go downhill again. And that'll be going down towards the waterfall. So, yeah, walking through these black boys, flash, what do I call them there? Grass trees. And a few melaleucas around. That's all native trees. That's a creek that I walked down from here down to the beach, and from there it's not too far to the cars. It's quite a nice walk. When it was flowing, there's plenty of swimming places. They're not big, but they're enough to get wet and cool you off, and yeah, sit in it, stand in it. It's quite good. Up there, the highest point is where I stopped before. Another cabin over there, full of cabins that can be checked out. One day I'll do them all. But today I'm just going to this waterfall. The wind's quite strong up here. Out of the wind. Well, straight down there is where we're going, and there's another view of the cliffs over there. Oh, we got three boats charging along. Ooh. Oh, there's a foot. Okay, small pebbles underfoot, and the ground's a bit moist and soft, so put your foot on it and down you go, which is fine. Okay. I'll go down this ridge. I think I'm supposed to be on that ridge over there, but it doesn't matter. They'll both lead to where I want to go. And if this is the wrong one, well, I haven't been on it before, so it's a good chance for me to be on it. Okay. As long as it doesn't get too steep. Just a little ways down. You can pick that green stick insect up. Just laying there, trying to act like it's part of the tree. I'll leave him alone. Go and do what he's doing before I turned up. Nice little cabin here. I might venture out the sun here. Bloody hell. Wasn't meant to happen. Right. Oh. Ooh. Watch the roof. There. A good little sleeping spot. Oh. I've been sitting here for, I don't know, 15 minutes now, cooling off. Today started off quite nice. It's only the last probably hour that it's starting to heat up, and the breeze is very intermittent. It's making it worse. There's not much on my shirt that's not wet with sweat, but I just keep going. It's not far now to the down to the beach, probably another 15 minutes. Just got to go over to my left here to a point, then straight down, and it won't take long. But it's quite hot today, and if the tide's in, I won't be able to go back around the coast. I'll have to come back up the same way, and yeah, that'll test me out for heat. So we'll see how we go. I'll show you. We're just going over to that point over there and then straight down. That should be right. Okay, we're just going to follow around the cliffs. Nice little cabins all the way around this way. I have walked all along this cliff, this series of caverns and cliffs. There's a bit of water on the ground, so that's a promising sign. Water streaming out from inside the cabin. Not a great deal, but it's not even leaking anyway. Stopped. Right, this is a nice big cabin, this one. And a nice cool breeze. Even better. Yeah, a few times I've come up from the beach, walked up here, climbed up through that hole, and then just kept going straight up the hill. So that's good. Any footprints you see here will probably be mine. All we got to do now is go down through the bush and we're to the beach. Just have another drink and then we'll go. That's a native pea, I think it is, or peanut. I'll have to look it up and get the name. It can be but the bulb at the bottom I think is edible, but you have to treat it because it is somewhat toxic. We get little seed pods on another one just laying there. So I'll take a still photo of this one and look it up and post the name of it when I. Okay, I've got to the creek. There's the ocean there, high tide, great. Looks like I'll be able to walk back around the coastline on the way back. For a couple of hours, you sort of receded a fair bit, and make easy walking over this hot hill. I'm just going to walk up this rocky creek now to the waterfall, and I could hear water coming over it before. Not a great deal. That'll be enough to get wet and cool me off, and yeah, maybe get some water if I need it. So let's go. Oh, another spider. Spiders everywhere. I've got a bootlace that's undone too. I need to do up. This is the waterfall just up ahead. I can hear it from here. So we haven't got far to go. Enough coming over for me to get wet, but that's about it. Oh, that is it. Ooh, that's what all the fuss was about. Oh, that's off. Well, I'm up to the top. I've been here with the water coming over, and standing where I am now, there'd be half a metre of water in this creek after torrential rain. It's unbelievable. This hole is probably about 2.5 metres deep. This water is flowing down to that point, and it flows underground straight out to the ocean out there. Oops. Goes down underground and to the ocean straight underground out there. I'll show you later where it comes out. So at the moment I'm going to have a bit of a cool off. Well, I'm going in this water and it's going to be darn cold. Cold as you wouldn't believe. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was great. I chilled in every part of me. Oh, magnificent. Well, I finished my cool off and had a bite to eat, and sat here for a while and enjoyed the scenery. And yeah, so we'll have a last look at the waterfall. And it's Laurie. Hopefully I'll see you in a week or two's time. I'd like to come back and yeah, I'll head out to the ocean and walk along the beach on the way back. It's not much of a beach. It's all rock. It's all volcanic rock. So we'll just head back to the beach and I'll show you where that water comes out at the beach. I'll just show you some mushroom just on the log here. And the baby one. There's a lot of them on the log. Let's take that off that one so I can grow properly. Oh, on the log, baby mushrooms growing up the tree. Whether they're edible or not, I don't know. I shouldn't try, I suppose. There you go. There's a pile of them there, right along the log. There's some bigger ones up there. See if I can get to them. Yep, I can get to them. If they're edible, they'd be a big feed there, right up the full length of the log. But I don't know if they are or not. And it's hard to work out what mushrooms are edible because, well, there's so many of them, and each area has different ones that look the same, and you never know what you're going to pick up. So it's a bit murky out there for some reason. We just walk down to it. It's a bit windy now, but I didn't have that breeze this morning. There's a bit of a freshwater pool. Oh, look at that tide stream. Looks like I won't be able to show you where the water's coming out, and I'll have to go back through go back the way I came, because I won't be able to get through back that way. Too much water, so I'll have to go back the way I came. That's a bit of a blow. As long as this wind keeps up, breeze keeps up, I'll be happy. I'll keep it a bit cooler. Okay, we've got the ocean just there, and now I'm going to head up through the bush here, up to the top of this cliff face, and then head back up to that last overhang that I was sitting in. and yeah, just go back up to the top of that ridge, and yeah, head home. So let's go. This is another one of those gympie bushes, and it's in seed. It's little fruit on which are quite edible. They'll turn purple, and then you can pick them off and eat them. But you got to make sure you don't pick the stem or touch any other part of it, because it will let you know, and you will know it for a long time. But the seeds are quite edible. What eats the leaves I don't know, but yeah, they're always eaten by something, and the fruits can be eaten by humans. Yeah, it's quite a nice tree, that one. There's a couple in this area, just not far from the creek. So we'll leave that one in peace and scout around it. Well, I've climbed up the track up to the top of this cliff face. There's a spider in front of me bouncing in the wind, and now it's just straight up to the cliff face and around that one, and then straight up to the top of the ridge. Sounds easy. Hopefully this wind will keep up and make it pleasant to walk, because it was very hot this morning. So let's put one foot in front of the other. Well, I made it back up to the top of the hill. It was a bit of an effort. Good thing about it is that it's windy, nice breeze, cool breeze blowing, and yeah, it's not as hot. But it's still a good size climb up to the top. So yeah, just follow this ridge back now to the tracks, and turn left at the track and head back to my vehicle. Right, let's go. Yeah, I think I've just got back to the track. I think I can see a tape over there, so just had a drink out of this creek. Beautiful water. Oops, little spider in my way, might hurt it. This creek is just all just water, fresh, clean water. No one's been anywhere near it. So yeah, that's good drinking water. If it's not, I'll find out tomorrow. Oh no, it's not the track. Thought it was a tape there. Oh well. Good luck next time. Yeah, well, I've got to the track. Two tapes, the red and the white one. It'll indicate that that's the track, and there it is. So all I've got to do now is follow this back to my vehicle. Right, let's make. Well, I've got back to the track, formed track. It's a bit of a struggle today with the heat and the humidity, but yeah, I made it, and I'm going to be a bit sore tomorrow, I suppose. But them's the breaks. But, yeah, I'm back to that spot, and back overlooking the Cape. The tide's come out now. Like I said before, lunchtime, I had to go back through the bush because the tide was in too far. But now it'd be good if I started walking now. But no, I'm only 15 minutes from my car, so it's time now to close off and head back to my car. With these YouTubes, if you like watching what I do, walking through the bush the way I do it, yeah, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, you know what to do. So we'll catch you on the